It's or Emmett Johnson, sorry.
It's Brashard Smith on the carry, and not much there. Did good job to pick up 3 yards on the play. And how many running backs will they keep? And all those decisions will be coming up in the next few weeks for GM Brett Veach and the entire staff. So a lot of work will be done over the past few weeks, and Nussmeier there.
You saw it during the series, and so you see a lot of the veteran guys. We've seen Mahomes do that as well with the other quarterbacks. Nice move there by Smith.
Very nice. Xavier Smith waits at his own 10. A rise of the boot. A high boot, an angled kick. And Smith from his own 12 tiptoes along the sideline and out of bounds near the 24.
How it was done, and even go back to the Giants. I mean, it's the 3 Super Bowls here in Kansas City, done differently in terms of how.
In the shotgun. And they will keep it on the ground. Dean Connors with it. First down and more for the Rams.
You know, we had anticipated talking about Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson just because they had been here together.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Simpson the throw, and he has really liked Max Clare today. That's at least the 3rd completion between those. Simpson the throw, and
I don't know if
Max Clare.
I don't know if you've seen any of that. Like
Not yet.
Yeah, I think that's a big question for a lot of people, how they're going to make that work. And
DeJesus backtracking from his own 8-yard line. He dances first, and trying to get to the sideline, stumbles and gets it to the 13. And Johnson has it, and Johnson getting some help. Offensive line keeps on pushing, and something that could have been no gain turns into a 5. The toss to Emmett Johnson, showing a little burst there. And he's going to be a couple yards. The give is to Johnson. It's got the first down. Keeps turning those legs. And gets it to the 34-yard line. Strong.
You know, and this league is a copycat league, and there's ebbs and flows, right? All of a sudden, you can go through all the history of the NFL and talk about spread offenses, and then it's the power offenses, and then it's the defenses. I just see that as more of a trend this season as well.
Emmett Johnson, good blocking, and Johnson keeps on going and picks up a Chiefs first.
Watch the left side here, getting up on attack, getting locked on, and Johnson running through some arm tackles and using his legs to pick up that first down.
14 times. Johnson 28 rush yards on this drive. And this is on the ground. It's Brashard Smith into some space, bounces it to the outside. And it's Smith, and Smith breaks the tackle, and Brashard Smith gets it
on there. But a lot of it is young guys you're trying to develop, and guys that you can plug and play if you have to move them up during the season. Up at training camp, getting after the guys, ball security. It's a lot of new guys on that side.
Emmett Johnson, and he's about a
get up that way.
4th and short. Emmett Johnson, the tailback.
Well, and they got their own guy.
Yep. Gonna be a false start. Back them up. Kick. Presley and Scott are deep. It'll be Brennan Presley, who had a big return earlier. He's across the 20, 25, and brought down about the 32-yard line.
Decision making. You look at their footwork. And now I understand why Matt gave us that report that they were ranked, number 2 and number 3 coming out.
Connors there, that was a great tackle.
Heck of an open.
Today, what are you seeing? What are you picking up?
Yeah, just a lot of talent. There's talent all over the place on the offensive line room. So it's been awesome to see. Got to clean up on the penalties some, but you guys are playing hard.
I want to say a preemptions. I know you're getting married in March. This offseason, there are quite a few weddings in the Chiefs locker room. Do you feel completely ready for your own wedding dance floor after seeing some of your teammates?
Oh, yeah. No, we're
4-time Pro Bowler, and most importantly, 85 straight starts to start his career. Simpson in trouble. He's going to scramble out to his right. Buying time, will throw, and that is complete. Dean Connors, Ventray's also 27, and then Jalen Moore's 28, or whether it be Benson, and Benson's only 23.
Yeah,
it's a pretty young group.
That's great.
DeJesus from his own 9. Tried to get to the outside. Now he's going to cut it back and pick up a few yards. Solid return there.
Warming up, but here we go.
2nd and 23. Keep it on the ground. It's Johnson, and he gets it across the 5 at the running back position. That's one of my big takeaways today. Throwing from his own end zone. Nussmeier's going to take a shot. And Brownlee, I thought he had it.
I thought he did too.
Jason Brownlee.
As it comes down and hits him in the leg.
Oh, no, right through the hands.
Nope. That's too bad. That would have been.
That could have been a touchdown.
That could have been a 94-yarder right there.
Ariza. Xavier Smith backs up to his own 37, makes a guy miss into Chiefs territory, gets to the outside. Xavier Smith gets it to the Chiefs 27-yard line. What a game. 3 preseason. Boy, it'd be nice for these guys. I realize it won't count in the regular season, but just to get back to the culture of winning around here. Good play there as they get it to the outside.
Yes.
Oregon, Ole Miss, and Tulane. That's tough running there from Dean Connors. It is a different world.
Last season that led all Power 4 cornerbacks. Number 2 on that list, Monsieur Delane.
Love it. Good stuff, Matt.
Matt bringing it.
1st and goal. And Connors is brought down.
He's been involved with some one-on-one and some 7-on-7, but they're hoping to get him in some team action and even into the game next week.
Connors, and he's in. Touchdown Rams. Dean Connors
had, and they took advantage of the field position.
Harrison Mevis on for the extra point attempt through those tough grinding days, and I'd like Trent to talk about a little bit more after this play. Oladokin in at quarterback. We talk about
hours a day. That was very similar to what I did.
Yeah.
You go in, you rehab in the morning, you take a couple-hour break, and you rehab more in the afternoon. And you know, having that connection, you know, with your trainer. And there's going to be good days and bad days.
Younger guys in. I'm getting younger, and we're excited. We're excited about it.
You agree? Is he getting younger, George?
Feels like it. Feels like it. It's a strong.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm going in year 11, so you know it's catching up. But you know we got to take advantage of these opportunities we have. You know.
Now with your football friends and everyone on the dance floor, give us a peek behind the curtain into the wedding madness.
There was a whole lot of stuff.
So, or actually, yeah.
breaking news here from
yes,
Trent
Green. Exactly. In case nobody heard.
Oladokin with plenty of time, surveys the field. Does he hold on? No. Omari Evans the target.
A lot of weddings, a lot of engagements. But Evans not able to come up. Let's see if the ball gets punched out as it's bringing it down.
See, did he hit it off the guy's helmet with his hands when he's bringing it down? He's looking to pin him deep. And Smith calls for the fair catch at his own 12-yard line, 34 yards on.
In. So, yes, looking for those types of results. You're right, Ari.
Simpson, and it's incomplete. There's flags at the 20-yard line. And they were looking for Dean Connors on a screen play. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Play action. Simpson down the middle of the field, and that is caught. And jumping up off the ground is Brendan Presley.
Out of 4-man rush from both teams, really. There hasn't been a lot of pressure, but my guess.
10. Simpson from the shotgun. All day to throw down the middle of the field. That is caught. C.J. Daniels sets up the ramp. The 2nd and goal from the 2.5. And we've got a flag before the start of the play. 2nd and goal. Simpson wants to throw for it, and it's incomplete. Looking for Daniels. With a different cast of characters. Simpson to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Rams. Dean Connors with his second
career with the Titans, but it was the two of us. You would have thought we completed and it was like a Super Bowl, just because it was see a nice dump off there, working through his progression.
That's Jaden Ott, rookie running back out of Oklahoma. Big play. 2nd down. Oladokin. Time. Now he's going to move out to his left. Going to cut it back to his right. Directing traffic. Hoping. And then he throws it away. But that play is an example of why he's a good scout team quarterback.
Here in the preseason, but Oladokin has definitely earned his opportunities.
Third down, he's going to try to run for it.